Hello peeps, Julia Jordan, your favorite real estate agent, coming to you with my Team USA earrings. I also have these ordered. I went a little bit crazy online and ordered everything I liked. Sitting here about to light my You're the Best candle from a previous client, and she also gave me this super cute Pulitzer coffee cup, and I felt a little bit down this morning, so I poured myself an extra coffee in my extra sweet coffee mug of my client, just remembering that I was the best for her and served her. She bought down in Texas City, quite the drive. Hey, thanks for watching. And she was just the cutest little thing, buying actually her second home, very young and already on her second home, leaving the first one behind as a rental. So a really smart cookie. I'm coming to you with some information regarding buyers. You know, I'm preaching right now. You should be buying right now if you're ready, especially buyers with skinny pockets, how I call it, and buyers with low credit score. So everything under 700, we need to watch to get you into a good program, first time home buyer program, conventional financing. And then we have a bunch of other programs right now. If you want to talk to a lender, let me know. I hook you up. Not maybe to buy right now if you don't feel comfortable moving forward, but at least that you have all your ducks in a row. Always have all your information ready to go. So when opportunity hits, that you are ready to move forward, okay? The same actually for the sellers. And I just come off my mastermind call, you know, multiple times a week. I mastermind with top agents, with millionaire real estate agents, means they're netting $1 million a year. That's what they earn. They're such high producers. So people like me are like sitting there like, what are you saying? What are you doing? How do you do that? Just learning all the time. I'm pretty good in real estate. I was 6 times #1 this year in my office. So I'm pretty good at what I do, but I'm also a forever learner, and I definitely don't get full of myself thinking I'm the one and only. There are many great agents that we learn from. So long story short, what we learned about, or what we reflected on, while in a market of high interest rate, not high, it's not historically high, but we're at 7.5%, and I heard 8% today in some parts of the country. Interest rate is higher than we were used to the last 2-3 years. And we usually talk about the buyer's side. Yeah, the buyers are scared to lock in a loan on a high interest rate. We don't talk so much about the sellers. And I was totally reminded of thinking more about the sellers. And the secret with the sellers is, if you want to sell the property the next year or two, you should already talk now to an agent, get your comps in a row, and it will only get sweeter from here, very, very likely. In Houston area, we have very tight inventory right now, because right now everybody's waiting it out. The buyers are waiting, but also the sellers are waiting. So the buyers that we have right now, they still have to write up a very competitive offer. It is not that sellers just give away their houses, because we have super low inventory. Yeah, so sellers do not have to discount their property, but what they also it's pockets, different areas. Some pockets are super high. You better go over asking by the tens of thousands of dollars. I'm in a little pocket in North Lake, Glenlock Farms, 99 and Champions here, north side of Houston, and we see multiple offers going 10, 20, 40, 50K, even more over asking, simply to lock in a home. We see that more in around luxury pricing. What we see, luxury is considered $1 million and up in my market, but 900, 1.1 million, that is all just around luxury market. So those buyers do not give a thing. They see the house that they want, they take it off the market, sometimes incoming soon. We've seen multiple offer situation. The buyer missed out on one house, 2 houses down the street, they go under contract, and now they know the game. Now they know we better go 40, 50, 60 over asking to simply get the home, and they take it out of coming soon. Us agents can see coming soon. So if you are a seller, what do you think happens when interest rate falls? It will go hot in an instant. The market will explode. So in that moment, it is very, very good to have your comps ready to go. Touch base when the market is hot with your agent again. Check how the situation is in your little pocket. Most likely it will totally heat up, even hotter than right now. And if you're considering selling now or selling in 1.5 years, 18 months, 12 months, something like that, most likely you will be better off selling a little bit down the road. But we have very different pockets here in Houston area. It's very patchy. We have some areas, and I personally see it with the lower priced, mid-range priced homes, I would say 250, 350, 450. Sometimes they sit on the market because those are the buyers that right now are pressed. Those are the income how do you say, income segments, brackets where people do struggle. Groceries are more expensive, gas was more expensive, maybe they needed a new car and it was more expensive. They are pressured by our inflation market right now. They feel stressed out, not only in their pocket but also mentally. They're concerned. When we go a little bit higher, a more higher income bracket, those people could not care less how much their spaghetti are in the supermarket, or the can of beans, or the milk, or the gas at the end of the day. They are making enough to simply sit it out, but they are making enough also to jump on an opportunity to take a house off the market for a good price and then later refinance. And how I call it, they get the best out of both worlds. They get a house for a good price, and they get later on the best interest rate, and then they live in their house happily ever after, hopefully for the next 10, 20, 30 years. Yeah. So that is how I see the market. If you're a buyer, it's a very good time right now to move forward. It is competitive. Don't think. I recently had a buyer and I was asked, yeah, let's negotiate a new roof, new AC, foundation inspection. I also want a new fence. It is not the market to negotiate that, especially when you have skinny pockets, low credit score, low savings. Your offer does not look very attractive in comparison to the conventional offers, and we do have a whole lot of cash buyers still. We see about a third or a quarter of offers right now are cash, and it almost doesn't matter the price range. I had very low priced homes, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, and they were cash offers, $500,000, $550,000 recently cash offer, and then all the way up to just under $1 million was my recent listing, and cash offers on the table. It is crazy. So the market is interesting. I had my mastermind with the top agents in the country, and they're like, they use the word uncharted waters. It is new for everybody because it is not the recession like 2008. It is not the last 2-3 years COVID market. We are in between, and honestly, no one can really predict the future. There are a lot of experts that forecast us that interest rate will come down over the whole next year, little over 2024, and then 2025. Beginning of 2025, that it will be really sweet. But we shall see. We don't know, and little things can enhance or kill the market, how we say. For example, Tesla coming to the area, building a big factory. All of the local peeps are, of course, sellers, buyers. All of a sudden, everybody is super encouraged and the market speeds up. Yeah. And then sometimes, like a big factory or a big employer has a major layoff, guess what happens? The whole market dies really quickly. So you always have to stay in touch with your local experts. Usually us agents are super connected. We're like the middle people in between everybody, and we hear how the industries are going, and we talk to so many people. We are experts. Hey Manny, thanks for watching. We are the experts in connecting people, so we have our little ears everywhere and try to estimate where it's going to advise our peeps the best. Like buyers, do you want to wait or do you want to buy now? And sellers, if you are flexible, many are not. If a divorce hits, you are not. That house needs to be sold. Everybody gets paid out. Hey Matthew, thanks for watching. But often sellers have the luxury of timing the market a little bit by thinking, do I sell this year or next year? Let's say they move more up into Magnolia area, a little bit of acreage. But if it is now or next year, they do not care. In that case, I think waiting a year or two would be better. Thanks for the hearts. How do you like my earrings? Comment about my earrings. Team USA earrings. I also have the star earrings. Okay, back to real estate. If you have any questions regarding your listing or your purchase thoughts, which way you want to go, what would be smart in your price range, in your area, let's have a conversation. I will not like handcuff you or so. We have just an open conversation about how I see our market. Of course, there's no guarantee for the future. I can never tell the future, but we can chat about why I come to my opinion about your property that you want to buy or that you want to sell. And overall, do not get stuck with analyzing the market too much, because no one knows the future. What I do see is some people 4 years ago, they said, oh yeah, let's wait for interest rates come down. Interest rate did come down tremendously. Then they said, oh, the market is too hot, let's wait for the market to come down. The market did cool down, interest rate did go up, but now they use the excuse, interest rates are high, let's wait till interest rate come down. So do you see, over the years they are playing the hamster wheel of staying a tenant, and they always have a good reason of being a tenant. I tell you what, there has not been once in 10-year history, take any decade or any 10 years chunk out of history, where someone bought a property and did not appreciate. I hope we will not be the first in history, but the trend has always been up, 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 up. Even the little dip of 2008, it continued. If you draw the 10-year line, it continued as if it never happened. And 2008 was a major implosion on the market. So if you have any real estate questions, always feel free to reach out. I would love to be your expert, your connector. Also, if you need any trades, roofers, maids, yard guys, pool builders, pool cleaners, I only work with the best. I only refer people that are vetted by me and my friends, or former clients or current clients. And if someone doesn't perform, they are out of the list as quick as I try to help their business. So all the people that I refer, they are screened and vetted, and it helps that they perform, because they don't want to disappoint you, but also they don't want to disappoint me, as I give them a lot of business and referrals. So if you're looking for good peeps in whichever kind, even not real estate related, I just know a whole lot of people. I even have a guy, he's selling you toilet paper for half the price. Isn't that interesting? I bought yesterday literally 72 rolls for an amazing price. 72 rolls for $50 delivered to my car. Excuse me. Great deal. I shared it on my social media, and some friends are jumping on. We're all stocking up on toilet paper now. So I have the wildest people that I know. You don't know until you know. If you need any connections, let me know. 832-444-4923. But if it's real estate related, I like it even better. Okay? You guys have a blessed day. Bye bye.